Game over. Elon Musk and Google's insane partnership will change everything. Musk is a savvy businessman who understands the significance of collaborations. His company's most recent StarLink collaboration with Google is the sort of thing that changes it all. But how? Stay with us till the end, and before that, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. SpaceX is well known for its achievements in the space and travel sector, having received contracts from NASA and launching satellites for other firms. However, SpaceX has another company that is rapidly expanding. When Musk realized he needed a great deal of money to finance his effort to colonize Mars, he created a way of making money by providing high-speed satellite internet services, and thus StarLink was founded. StarLink puts satellites in orbit to beam down internet access to customers on Earth. Even though it's not an entirely new business model, SpaceX has attempted to hinder the market as you would anticipate any business Musk chooses to enter. With a total worth of nearly $100 billion, it has become one of the world's most valued privately owned businesses. Here's how satellite service is running. SpaceX launches satellites into space and communicates with ground stations. The satellites then transmit signals to customers through radio signals. SpaceX plans to launch a network of satellites worldwide to provide worldwide internet coverage. To date, the firm has launched 1,740 StarLink satellites into orbit, and that is praiseworthy. Because radio waves travel at the speed of light, satellite internet has the potential to be significantly quicker than fiber optic cables. SpaceX is bringing its satellite nearer the Earth than older internet satellite providers, but besides still being in beta, StarLink has attracted a lot of subscribers, with over 100,000 already proving the service's popularity. Users are scattered all over 14 countries. When StarLink receives global publicity, the number of subscribers will skyrocket. Musk stated that global coverage would be available this year. Musk indicated that the beta would complete in October. Still, SpaceX's chief financial officer, Brett Johnson, claimed that SpaceX is now producing 5,000 dishes each week, which equates to an annual capacity of 250,000. More than 500,000 customers have pre-ordered or paid for StarLink services. StarLink will not struggle to gain clients with this much interest when it ultimately exists in the beta stage. The service will only grow better for users because the following generation style kits will cost half as much to produce. It means that it could reduce the cost to establish the dish from the existing $499 SpaceX charges to $99 per month for StarLink, an ultimate goldmine for the tech firm. Like Amazon, others in the industry need to watch out since SpaceX takes no prisoners and would wipe the floor with them. Despite having a valuable business, Musk is not backing down in forming partnerships. He is partnering up with Google, for whom the cloud unit will supply computing and networking resources to help StarLink. The deal will incorporate SpaceX installing ground stations within Google's data centers to link with Starlink satellites. This combo will provide ultra-fast internet services to company clients. We see the results as relatively early this year, particularly since Musk has promised StarLink will depart beta mode. This deal is significant despite Google's size because it gives it an advantage over its competitors, software behemoth Microsoft and online retailer Amazon. Google seeks to expand as soon as possible since its advertising business is no longer sustainable. At the expected rate, the cloud is a way for Google to beef up its income to sustain its development, landing a client. Like SpaceX, it's a big deal for Google as it would present its cloud computing services to clients at high speed. Other data centers in Albany, Ohio, accompany the first Google data center to host a StarLink base station. Still, eventually it would connect most of Google's data worldwide. Google and SpaceX have a piece of history a couple of years ago. The search giant decided to invest $900 million into SpaceX, which has been designed to cover a range of technology, including making the satellites themselves. So, it is entirely natural that now the two companies would do biz together. The agreement is beneficial for both parties, and Google gets to introduce its cloud services to even more customers through a fast and secure internet network. It will start competing with Amazon specifically, which has its Project Kuiper's satellite internet services. Because StarLink will be available even in remote areas or spots that ISPs do not satisfy, Google will be capable of offering its cloud to anyone in any part of the globe. SpaceX will gain ground in the business market as each client Google signs onto its package instantly becomes a client of SpaceX. Most of the company's focus was on household or residential connectivity, but a new agreement with Google would significantly expand SpaceX's reach. The client receives a streamlined product and avoids dealing with two separate contracts. Furthermore, they can access Google Cloud from anywhere, which means that research channels in the North Pole or the desert, for example, can produce and connect their data via high-speed internet links. They can also run their apps on Google Cloud infrastructure rather than a local computer, including AI machine learning capabilities and analytics. Google Cloud Senior Vice President of Infrastructure Urs Hosel commented on the agreement, saying, "Google is thrilled to join with SpaceX to enable enterprises with distributed footprints to have seamless, safe, and quick access to important apps and services." Because StarLink provides a global mesh, any airline flying beneath the global mesh will have internet access wherever they go. This styling business will scale quickly for SpaceX. It is creating the dishes between $1,300 and $1,500, which means it will eat up the loss on each dish. However, with its comeback, which halves the cost of production, the losses on the dish are reduced, and SpaceX could restore its investment way quicker through montages. SpaceX will take no more than 2 years to develop StarLink into a multi-billion-dollar enterprise capable of producing money. This collaboration with Google and airlines will benefit SpaceX greatly since it will inject enterprise clients into the mix and speed the company's progress towards self-sufficiency. Please share your comments with us in the comments section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.